Everyone, welcome to part 12 of the Rivo sub build. Slight restoration we're doing to the old Sandford pub, ready to open in a few weeks. Thank you for all those that have followed all the past videos we put out. Obviously, we're now surprisingly on week 12 or video 12. We are looking to open very soon. Hopefully we'll be able to put those dates out throughout this video this week. But yeah, it's actually now Tuesday. No, what day is it? Monday, isn't it? Monday evening. I don't even know what day it is. It's all a blur. Monday evening. Me and Barry have been trying to work out the bar. So this week we are looking to bottle top and resin the bar. Also just trying to get other jobs done around the builders and contractors that are actually still trying to sort our kitchen out, which seems to be the biggest problem at the moment. But yeah. Me and Laura, Reggie's not been well today, so he's in bed now, and me and Laura downstairs.
Hello.
In a pink fluffy hat. So, as you can see, today we spent mostly trying to set up this bar area ready for bottle topping. Obviously, we've put the template down. Just trying to work it all out. We spent far too much time trying to work it all out, but obviously it's now, I don't even know what time it is. What time is it, Laura? It's got to be, let me see if I can see it on my phone. Oh yeah, it's 9 o'clock. Wow. Okay, so yeah, so it's 9 o'clock. It's going to be a long night. I need to try and get this done tonight. Hopefully now I've got going, it'll fly a bit quicker. If not, probably going to be here quite a while, but I need to get this done today. Hopefully then grouted tomorrow, and fingers crossed, I can't remember if it was Wednesday night or Thursday night, we're going to resin it. Not Thursday night, Thursday day or Wednesday night. Hopefully resin it, because then it's going to need a good few days to cure and go off before we fit all the pumps and Delta bridges back on, ready for Monday. In-serve coming in, and then they're going to commission all the new beer cellar, the beer lines and the new pumps. So that'll all be tested off. And yeah, that'll be kind of the bar ready to go, fingers crossed. But we've got a lot of long days and nights this week to try and get ready for that. And hopefully the kitchen will be done, which is out of our control, ready to open. So we'll crack on and probably keep you posted either very late in the night or tomorrow. Barry's spending his nights cutting beer bottle tops, I'll get out of it in a minute, in half.
2,642, not that.
We're hoping, if we've worked out right, there's enough halves then to go around the edges that are going to fall in place. For the record, I think this is how sad me and Baz have been today, trying to plan this right, and there's a reason behind some of it. But we think we may have to lay 2,500 bottle tops, though. I know, yeah. Yeah, like I said, might be a long night. We'll keep you posted. Right, it's still bottle topping, and I've just noticed it's 8 minutes past 1. I've kind of got to keep going. So I'm, wow, shit. Yeah, probably halfway, I guess. But I must admit, I think it's going to look mint when it's done. But yeah, I'm not sure whether to stop actually or not. But I'll keep going for a bit. I just need to go and get a drink. But yeah, we'll see. Right, it's 3:05, and I've failed. I'm done. I can't carry on now. So I must admit, it's looking wicked. But I literally got to the last bit, but there's still probably another hour or so in that. And I just can't be bothered anymore. Well, I could, but I know I've got to get up in the morning and do normal stuff. So no, quite happy with how it's come out though. Obviously once this has got grout in it and resin, it's going to look wicked. So yeah, time to go to bed. See you in a few hours. Hey everyone, so now we are at lunchtime. Obviously we've just got to measure 4 mil above this, and then we've got to take the wood off and trim it down. Robbie should be out this afternoon to start the garage floor, and we're going to finish all the tile edges off here along this edge, and in the doorways there and doorways there ready. And then this afternoon I think we're going to just carry on cladding everything, but priority is getting this wood off, cut down to size, because obviously having such a deep lip there, would mean and one hand. I could just literally see your hand then. Having one, I can zoom out actually. Yeah, having a big lip there would just create, oh Jesus, I don't know, how deep do you reckon that is, Paz? 20 mil?
Yeah.
Yeah, 20 mil to fill that in resin. To fill that bar with 3 mil of resin, well, that's it was 350 quid in resin.
Yeah,
So yeah, so to double, Jesus, not even that. It's like 3 or 4 times deep, isn't it? Yeah, you're probably about £1,000 in just resin, so it's not needed anyway for this. It only needs to be 3 or 4 mil tops. So Nigel's coming out tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock to start the resin, so we've got to get this off, cut down, and I'm going to grate it straight afterwards, so it's all ready to go for him tomorrow then. And the bar then we'll have to cure and sort of just to harden off really till we don't need to touch any of this area till Tuesday when they're coming to commission the beer kegs, which we've now just had a delivery of. We've only had a delivery of each brand for now, just so that they've got something to test the lines with and pull, make sure everything's running smoothly, and then we'll order the full beer sort of stock for next week then. But yeah, get this done. Once this is done tomorrow, that's the kind of bar finish then, other than cladding on the back walls. So we are getting there, but the list is, yeah, the left hand side is the brewery's problems and the rest is all stuff I've got to do. Which we had a site meeting this morning for, just to see why they haven't done the things that we're supposed to be doing before we open, and hopefully I'll have deadline dates of them finishing their works. The kitchen, we've got electricians in, and they're trying to hook up the new board for the kitchen. So hopefully by, I think they said end of today, that'll be done, and all the kitchen equipment arrives on Friday morning. So it will be, yeah, all to the wall to get everything in place and ready then. So that's what happened. That's what it looks like before grouting. That's a grate going in. And slowly getting that back. Which I didn't realise how much of a ball ache it was, because you have to keep cleaning. Putting the grate in's a piece of cake. That's easy. Cleaning it off, different ball game. And there's another job I thought would be quick.
Exciting stuff. We've got our first delivery turning up. Our first lot of kegs rolling in.
Everyone, so it's now about 8:15. It's just me left. Off the grouting on this bar, which has been, I don't know, I'll work out how many hours we put into it. It was 10 hours just to bottle the top. The grouting's probably taken an hour, maybe an hour a bit, not too much. Putting the grout down is easy. It's obviously cleaning off afterwards at the right time to clean off the grout above it, which when you've never done it before, yeah, a bit tricky. But put the camera around now, you can see. But yeah, really happy with how it's come out. So yeah, obviously the bar is done. Obviously, when you've got all this is an anthracite grey sort of grout. So as you do, yeah, as you're doing it, obviously the whole thing's covered in grey, and then you've got to wait for it to get to that right sort of hardness before you start sponging them off. I started with a tiny sponge like that, and luckily Craig had a man-sized sponge in the back of his van, so he borrowed me a sponge, which made a massive difference. So I'm not going to do any more on this tonight. I've gone over it a few times. They are, yeah, they're sort of not too bad now. You kind of get a little glaze of gritty dust on it, but I think from what we've looked at, I'll wait till it's gone dry now tomorrow morning and then get a cloth and just kind of, I didn't want to lose the shininess on them, but to be fair, as you can see, it looks quite good anyway. Obviously some of these are actually look like gold bottom type ones, but they're actually, when you catch them in the light, oh, that one there, he's actually got Stella written on them, so I was hoping not to lose that kind of thing. But so Nigel's in tomorrow morning, about 10 o'clock, and we're going to resin this then. We've cut all these down. Obviously we had about 20 mil, obviously these are there, we had about 20 mil drop on that. You don't want to be putting that much resin in, but it's, yeah, it looks wicked. Like I said, I must be I don't know, even with setting up the wood, me and Barry did overthink a lot of things. When I spoke to Nige, we did kind of change that round a bit and saw the easier side to it, but we've got to be a good 15-20 hours into doing this. Yes, you could have just thrown them all in a box and pulled them out and just thrown them in, but me being slightly anal with it, I have made sure majority of them are all facing the same way, facing obviously the reeds this side of the bar. There is the odd one upside down. For instance, the Budweiser twist off caps, I kind of didn't really care about putting them in, but everything else name wise, I've kind of, well, you can see from the picture there, I've pretty much got the right way around. It kind of you get a bit mesmerised, and I'm sure we're going to catch people at the bar doing it. As long as you're drinking, I don't care. I'm only joking. But we know, me and Paz, we should have took a photograph, and we're going to have to search for them again. But we think there's 6 individual bottle tops out of 2,500-ish that are one only. And I'll give the easiest one away. I say that, I can't find it. There it is. So that one there, I'm not actually sure what it is. It reminds me of the Lambretta sort of mods sort of logo, but there's only one of those in this whole 2,500. But we've also know that there's another 5 single ones. Me and Baz went through them all trying to work out what they were. I know there's one over that way somewhere. Oh, and before, that's the problem. So me and Barry, we was going to go home. We was about to go home, and there was one he found. It was a light colour, and I ended up finding it. And we started talking about it, and next thing you know, 15 minutes in, we're staring at the bar, trying to find that one again. And he was like, no, he was going home. So he went home, and then I came back in, and I was walking past, and then next thing I know, I'm looking at the bleeding bar, trying to find that bottle top again. But I did find it, and I took a photograph of it, because Baz said the last time is when we find these single ones, we should take a photograph of them, just for fun factor, I suppose. But so there is 5 or 6 in here that are like one-offs as such. So, and I've just seen where it is as well. So yeah, quite happy with it. Well, I ain't quite happy. I'm really happy. I'm dead. Bear in mind, I was up till 3 o'clock in the morning finishing one, and then starting the next day. But it's going to look wicked. I can't wait to see the resin on it, which will start at 10, which won't take long really. The only downside is that bar down that end is the old kind of old-fashioned type top, and I don't know what to do with that now. I certainly won't be bottle topping it, but I've got other ideas, whether it be number plates in it or what. I don't know. I suppose I better earn some money first before I start doing more, because it's probably going to be about the same in resin again. But at least we know what we're doing with it. And if it's number plates, it won't take as many, and I've got tons of number plates. So yeah, that's that for tonight. I think, well, I've got Reggie and Laura have both been ill, so they're sort of lying upstairs in worse condition. So I'll go back up for a bit. We've got emergency plumber in, because the kitchen guy doing electrics, he's going to be on a late one, because we had a site meeting today, and there's a lot of jobs that are still outstanding, and we wanted to open kind of next week. So he'll be working late in, excuse me, and he's at a water pipe, so we've got an emergency. It's typical this place, and it's a pipe that you shouldn't be where it is either way. It's in a really random place. But yeah, so they're out doing that tonight. I may come back down, potentially repaint this black here and through there, and there's some black behind there that needs doing on that wall there. I may come down and do that tonight, or I may just flake because I'm absolutely knackered and do it tomorrow. But we are running out of time. As I said, Robbie's been in and he hasn't done this one, but the doorways have been done going there. Obviously they were feathered the other day, or was it earlier in this video? I can't remember. The week's been so long already, and that one was done, that one was done, and then that one there was done, and that one there is done. Obviously, a couple of days back, I think it was actually Sunday, we had the mat put down in there. There is a hole under there where there was an old like doormat. I need to fill that with wood, and the stairs, which were never carpeted because of all the tradesmen. We had that done on Sunday as well. And yeah, we're gonna. I've just realised that's sticking up there, so I need to take that panel off and cut it down tomorrow. But I think tomorrow's work. Oh, chocolate! I'll take that up. It is mine. Yeah, tomorrow I feel we've got to clad 1 or 2 slight cuts in there. We've got to clad the whole of that. all round a graffiti wall in there. I've just realised that hasn't been cladded there. And I think the other 2 toilets down there need doing. Coffee machine's been put up. This is the second one we got off AD. There's the original one from the old hub. Anyone would have had coffee from us there, which will go out into the garage. And, oh yeah, actually, I'll walk through there. One sec. So, I'm not sure how up to date we are out here. Jeez. All this heater's on. Doesn't make a right mess. So, Robbie was obviously in earlier as well. I come in this afternoon to finish the last screed on this. Obviously we screeded it, but there was a low level on the doorway and there's some bits here, and then obviously where I'm stood here. So he's finished that screed on that, which is the final screed. I need to remember to turn the heat off tonight. Jake, the head chef, was in yesterday and he finished. Obviously Paul painted that with the first coat on, and Jake has done the second coat. That's done. So once this has gone off, really we can start building counters. Tell a lie, we probably need to vinyl maybe first, I don't know. But that's that done. It's another job out of the way, we can crack on with that, but I'm going to leave this slightly first and try and get the pub finished. So get the pub finished first so that we can try and get that open, and we'll try and concentrate these next couple of days on purely in the bar, getting all the cladding done and getting this sort of kind of gets to a finished state. Once this bar's been resined, it's kind of decorating or decor we've got to put up from all our Texas stuff that we had shipped over from John over the years and in vehicles, so we really can start making this up to actually be ready to open. Again, it's not going to be the finished article like the first hub wasn't, because we haven't got tons of money to throw at it straight away, but everything will start to develop. Obviously as soon as we start trading we can start investing back into the building. Then it'd be nice just to actually bring in some money anyway, because since we closed the old site down here in the Mail, me and Laura haven't really earned a wage since then, so it's kind of getting a bit desperate to actually get funds coming in, even for just the business. So yeah. Oh, okay, go down the centre and it runs outwards.
You spread it around in a minute.
Can you still manipulate it then? It doesn't just naturally do. Can you troll it or what?
Yeah, so we're manipulating now.
And then what? Keep topping it up when it
I'll
runs
just
low.
up, yeah.
What's that one? They do a bucket at a time.
Yeah.
It's quite cool watching it spread between the different ones as it's self-leveling, I guess. That glass sheen on it, it's going to be wicked, isn't it?
So what's it? Oh no! He's doing. I'm getting a 99.
99. You reckon that's 99?
That's 99.
Okay. Mr. Whippy. Cool. Hey everyone, so it's now just gone 8 o'clock on Thursday night, and yeah, me and Baz have been literally, so I'm just looking at the metal shards in my hand, I've been cutting steel, cladding sheets all day really. We had quite a lot to get done, so we can get them topped off, so we just spent the day sort of, both of us smashing through all the different sizes, measuring and walking them in and out, so we've done pretty much most things, other than a few cuts tomorrow morning. We've got a bit to do in the morning and the extension room. So that's been good. Obviously, one of the nights now, over the next few days, I'll get them all screwed into place. But we've basically broke the back out of all the cutting. Luckily, it's been dry today, and we've both been out there marking up cutting and using the cuts to make doubles up, which Baz has been drilling and nut and bolting, which just adds to the style in here really. So that was quite cool. Yeah, obviously the last video you just saw was Nige putting all the resin down, and what I'll do now is we've just been looking at it, and it's yeah, it's wicked. So I'll flip the camera around, and there you go. I'll zoom out a little bit. I'll see it's yeah, you can see the difference there, but I mean, like I said, we're at least 20 hours. We're about 20 hours in, but then we haven't accounted for the fact that me, Reggie, Law, maybe even Harrison and Casey at one point had all these on tables in bags and boxes, and we've separated them all. So we separated all the Corona, separated all the sort of Budweiser ones, kind of colour-coded them in separate boxes and bags. Yeah, like I think I might have said earlier, yes, you could have just thrown them in upside down, well, not upside down, but twisted anyway up around and clumped the same colours together. But me being me, I couldn't do it. So the whole point was to have them sort of not the same ones like next to each other. Obviously there is a line of Coronas for a reason, but that's a family thing. But yeah, it's come out brilliant, to be fair. It has literally just about to come on there, but I mean, considering we started this morning, that's gone off. It's sort of going hard, and there was a bit of dust on it I just blew, and that blew off. We did have a bit of leakage over there, where it's probably dropped in this corner a little bit. Let's have a look. Yeah, as you can see there, it's just overrun it a bit, and it's pulled off. Hence, obviously covering all this correctly, so it's stripped down there. But yeah, it just looks absolutely brilliant. It just adds another layer of depth to it all, really. And considering the effort that's gone into it, I mean, that's hard as nails as well now. Well, it isn't right now, but it's going to be so durable anyway. It's, yeah, for all the hours gone into it, yes, it was a ball out, but definitely worth it. And having ideas for the other bar now, but there's no way I'll be putting bottle tops down because it'll kill me to spend hours doing that. We've got a few different ideas we might come up with if we can get time and get a quiet spell to do it. But yeah, that's the bar, totally worth it. And hopefully just after the weekend, I think Tuesday, they're coming in to run all the beer lines, pull the beer through and commission it all off, having had the delivery. So we shall get that all clamped back on now. Probably do that Monday or Tuesday. We'll give it a good time, because obviously it's gone sort of tacking off hard. Yeah, I'm sort of just slowly touching it, but it is a bit slightly tacky. So, but obviously it'll cure over the next sort of 5-6 days. So yeah, turned out brilliant. Happy with that. Time to go up. So knackered now. So go upstairs, have dinner. I think I'm still tempted to paint the black on this, but I think I'm hanging too much, so I might as well just call it a night now. And then get back on it first thing in the morning, being Friday. I just realised Swain and Rands were in. Obviously we had a couple of broken panes from transportation, and they've now got them all fitted, so that's them done and dusted as well. And I think, obviously you can see where we've just been cutting sheets of steel everywhere. So that's going to be a job at some point, maybe tomorrow, maybe not. And yeah, not bad actually. I've got a list over there. I could probably actually, we did take some off this morning. We'll probably get some off tomorrow morning as well. So it's going quite well. So yeah, we shall see you all in the morning, and hopefully more progress. It's now Friday, about 5:15. We've been one of them days where you seem to lose a day and don't get sod all done. But a lot has happened. The plan was, after the last clip we saw, that me and Barry were going to start this morning quite early and get the rest of that metal cladding done. We did so much yesterday that the idea was before lunchtime, get that done. Baz had plans this afternoon, and we had an online meeting for obviously PAYE and staff rosters and stuff, with an online portal that we're using for an app for all the guys and the new staff we've got up on board, get all on board and with all their paperwork. So that was planned anyway. So obviously me and Baz got in. Then we had the kitchen, all the new kitchen equipment arrive, which was meant to be 10 o'clock. That came at 9:30. Yeah, by the time we've managed to work that and get it all off the truck, round the back and in through the right door, which it fitted, which was a bit heavy and a bit awkward, but luckily there was a few of us here that we managed to work it out, and no one died. So that was good. Got all that in. Obviously that happened. Then Robbie turned up, which I always joke because Robbie, ends up having to come in after work. But yeah, he doesn't. Oh yeah, so Robbie watched one of my videos and he said I moaned about the light or something that he didn't get a chance to change. So please, I'm going to put Robbie's link in the description below. Make sure you look at check out his Facebook pages, and please ask him to do loads of work for you, because he's technically always swamped and he always moans when he comes in. But we've known him for 4 years now and he still keeps coming back to help us out. I think he does love us really. So cheers, Robbie. And his actually company's name's RSM Electrical, I think. Yeah, he's electrical. So yeah, but no, Robbie's been a legend all the years. We've had the different stuff and he's always helped us out. And actually, Robbie, if you're watching this, when you do invoice me, can I get a bit off for recommending you, mate? You don't ask, you don't get kind of thing. But yeah, while he was here, we managed to, well, he's actually, I don't know what he actually did again. No, I'm only joking. We started having a look at the coffee machine, what that spec that needs to be plumbed in. Because normally they're into the mains. We also started looking at the lights in here, about getting them wired up. I wasn't going to go down this route just yet, but it doesn't seem too bad. But obviously before we clad this, we can run power down there, so it's done. We did have a look at the decking, because on the light switch out there, on that side of the building, there is a light saying decking lights, and we know there's power on the corner. I don't know why I'm pointing, you can't see, but obviously the decking on that corner. There is power, sort of looked like there was power there. Excuse me. So Robbie tested that, and yeah, it all works. So we've got lights to go on that, which I've got to collect 2 more tomorrow. But because Robbie's been amazing, thank you, Robbie, and done that, we can now over the weekend get all the lights wired up around the decking. So that looked quite nice and done. Add a bit more lighting on the front to make this place look good. Oh yeah, let's go through to the kitchen. Company were meant to be in here doing all the works for the kitchen, and I was under the impression it was going to be, well, it should have been finished on the 27th of last month. Clearly still not done. Yeah, I've heard the excuses, but it's unfortunate this work is being done by the brewery's contractors and not ours. And without being rude, it would have been done by now easy if it had been the case, because I would have got Robbie to do the electrics, because he loves working for us and doing work for us, even though he pretends he doesn't. But yeah, we're still waiting on this to be bleeding done, and then it's going to need a clean down. But kitchen stuff was meant to be obviously arriving today, and I'm told now that the contractor's all in Monday, and there's like 5 electricians on site or something, so hopefully by the end of Monday this kitchen will be finished and ready to go. But obviously the new, geez, throat's killing. 2 new fryers in. I don't think there's anything around there. New oven and gas hob, new griddle, salamander, and obviously we've got the big Rationale style oven as well in. And I weren't buying one of them brand new because second hand is still full fucking grand, which is ridiculous. But you mentioned stainless steel and catering equipment, and it's like stupid prices, when majority of it, in all fairness, is just bloody stainless steel and heat elements. The sod or to a fryer like that, you get I don't know what is it, so you'll have heat elements in it and a thermostat for it, stainless steel outboxing, and yeah, it's like a grand all day long. It's stupid, but oh well, that's kitchen equipment for you, I suppose. So that's all in place now. I don't think anything else has really been done, if I'm honest, today. Like I said, the idea was that we was going to get all the metalwork finished. A massive thanks to Baz this week, because he's been so helpful having him here, because like I said, between us we can bounce ideas off and we seem to get a lot of shit done, which is really cool. Yeah, so I've got the weekend now to try and get the rest of this cladding finished, which shouldn't be a problem. Resin on the bar is gone off quite good. It is a little low in places because I don't know if you can see on that end where it's run off, and it is a little low. It dropped in a few areas. The odd higher cap has come up, for instance there, and weirdly when you're rubbing your hands along it, you will get mesmerised in this bar. It's weird, But as you rub your hands along it, if you do catch a bit of a cap that's sitting proud, I've got static off it a couple of times. You think you hit metal and it's sharp, it's not, it's static. But Monday, Nigel's back in Monday morning for us, and we're obviously looking into it anyway, but you can sort of key this up again and pour on top of it. So we're going to put another mill down, I think, with what's left over, and go again, but obviously adjust the size to suit. But then it'll just give it a deeper finish, which will be wicked. So that'll be Monday morning. And then, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to... Yeah, I think I will do a bit more videos, because we're going to hopefully get all this lot sorted and try and get this place looking like a pub ready to open. With all the stuff around. I'm not sure how many staff guys are into helping, who's around the weekend helping us. We're not sure. But yeah, if we can get this in a sort of order, make up the tables and get positions in tables done, this just can be kept clean then. Yeah, and that's probably it really. And then we can start looking at the extension and other bits. But yeah, that'll be it for today, and we'll see you all tomorrow. So quickly, just before it gets dark, Laura and Donna's obviously one of our staff. They've been outside and cleared all the car park and swept it all, bless them, while me and Jake have been inside grafting, doing other things and moving around, which you'll see in a minute. But yeah, it's surprising how a quick sweep, obviously with all the winds we've had, it was getting quite bad. We've made a couple of piles we've got to get collected, probably get a grab truck out and get rid of some of the mounds. But yeah, it's I've got to get rid of the old sign down there as well. But yeah, we've had a big day today actually, being a Saturday. I wasn't sure whether I was going to video it, but we'll show you everything that's gone on inside as well in a second. Right, so it's Saturday night now. We've had a massive day actually today. We've had Jake in and Donna. They've come in to help us today. Laura's, we got rid of the kids. So Laura's been down and feeling better right now.
Yeah.
So obviously Donna and Laura were doing lots of other things. Me and Jake was doing other stuff. And I don't know if you can you see the tables behind? I suppose you can. Yeah, we've kind of almost got the pub to a point where we want to be in the bar now. We're doing a few things, and what we'll do is we'll walk through. We've been attacking the extension area, trying to get stuff in. Yeah, so obviously tables, we've managed to get all the tables sorted and the new ones made up and put in place, and basically try to lay everything out how we God knows, we must have spent at least an hour moving tables around it. We're trying to get them in place, which was frustrating. Yeah, but now we've done that, they are in the right place and the balance is right in it. So calm this way. Obviously, I haven't done the metal today, so that's going to be hopefully a job tomorrow. Finish off cladding and get the wire ready for the traffic lights. And coming around, this is the seating area, which is pretty cool. I'm quite happy with it, mate.
Yeah, definitely.
It's all balanced out really good. Obviously, things are going to tweak and change as we start operating and working, but yeah, definitely happy with how it's come out, and it's starting to look like it's a pub now. And we had lots of deliveries today. As you can see, there are boxes everywhere. Obviously, the barrels over that side for the seats in as well. And this is all, what was it, IKEA deliveries and Nesbits, I think?
Yeah, IKEA.
So glasses, cups, plates, there's tons of stuff in there, which is pretty cool, but we haven't got no way to sort that yet, have we? So I think this end really hasn't got loads other than bar stools, which we normally do around the barrel, but we're going to put the barrel there. We still need to put the dartboard out. Somebody was asking about a dartboard, whether we'll have one. And yeah, we have already got a dartboard. A dartboard. We'll probably end up putting the Paul Speedway tyre around it as well, actually. We had at the old unit. Barrel there, and then obviously there's tons of glasses. Toilets have still got a tweak and finish. We've got a scrape on the paint off still as well. But obviously we've got someone coming in Tuesday to do the glass machine, washer. And then I think Tuesday night we're going to spend all night cleaning glasses, aren't we? Because all the new glasses, brand new glasses, need to be washed, ready to go onto the bar, ready for opening, aren't they?
Yeah.
So on that note, we're going to open the end of next week, which we're quite excited about. Also pretty scared, and we're going to be opening on Friday the 20th from 10 AM. It was, wasn't it, Laura? So Friday 10 AM will be open. leading up, obviously we need to get open for before Christmas. Friday night we have got Chris and DJing for us in here, and then Saturday we've also got Chris back again doing a DJ, but we've also got Christmas bookings for Saturday evening, which has been, obviously people we know have been asking for a while now, haven't they? So we're looking to get obviously that's all booked in, but there will be space and obviously open to everybody anyway. Saturday the daytime and Sunday daytime we haven't got any events on as such, so there'll be no meets on, but obviously everyone's welcome, and hopefully with the weather's looking quite good actually, so it'd be quite cool to see what vehicles roll in. Hopefully do some videoing actually, because if the weather's nice, I know there's a few nice cars that we've got friends with that are looking to drop in, so it should be good. And then the build up to Christmas will be open, well, pretty much 7 days a week, aren't we? Which, yeah, obviously with people off work, hopefully it give them a chance to pop in as well throughout the Christmas period. We will put all the dates and times out soon anyway, because obviously we need to update our Google and everything, and obviously Facebook pages and socials anyway. But yeah, the date's out, pretty scary. We've got a week, well, we've got less than that, haven't we, really? We've got less than a week to try and get the rest of this place finished. I think we're going to be a few late nights, but we will be pretty much there. There may be a few issues along the way with obviously the contractor side of stuff, but we'll just work on that and wing it as it happens. But either way, shit or bust, we're going for Friday, aren't we?
Yeah.
And yeah, it should be good. So, scarily, yeah, less than a week to go. I suppose the next video won't be out before, this is the last video before we open, but we will keep the videos going anyway, obviously. Thank you for everyone that's followed the journey so far. Yeah, it's been quite emotional and a load of other different ways as well, but we are near there. Thank you for all those that subscribed, liked and commented on the videos. It's been wicked. Please carry on doing that, and we will hopefully see many of you next week and beyond that as well. So thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next video.